All right. Have a fun one today. Not the easiest one to do, if I'm being honest. And I'll explain why here. So I did like a 2.5 hour video yesterday and it got deleted because copyright. So I'm playing a little vinyl album today. I don't know what it is. It's just a random one I got from a garage sale. Hoping it doesn't have any copyright strike stuff. There we go. There's my lights. So yeah, we've got 1940 Walking Liberty half. It's gonna be heads out design. And the reason these are tougher, and I'll be able to show it more when I punch the hole, but there's some higher detail in this coin, and where the hole punches, it leaves really small areas, like the spot here, above In God We Trust, the spot here, and on the exact same side of the back, which is that spot there, which will be about right here, and then that spot there, which is about there, kind of matches up where another low spot is. So it kind of makes for a tougher coin to fold, but let's do this and see what happens. I have to be plugged in because, of course, whoops. Because, of course, me being on Facebook for 20 minutes kills my battery, so I have to constantly plug my phone in, and now it wants to fly around. So I'm just gonna probably keep it right here for the most of the part. But let's get started. 40 Walking Liberty has a really nice read, which is important. But yeah, like I said, I'm kind of expecting this to not work out. These tend to split a lot when I work on them. I am very good at Morgans. I'm very, very bad at half dollars. And it's not because me, it's just because of the way they're made. They just suck to have to ring. All right. So we're going to be using a spacer ring, which will hold that in center. And I think, let's see what size punch we're going to use today. I'm thinking I'm going with a 1/2 inch so that we can save In God We Trust, since it's going to be a heads out. And like I said, so basically where that body ends and there's no detail right there, that's a shallow spot, and so is this spot right here, and it just happens to meet up on both sides where they're both shallow, so that tends to make it harder to fold. So let's just see how good we do. If I take our time, should be fine. I'm really hoping this 1920s album isn't copyrighted on YouTube, because I did like a 2.5 hour video yesterday. It got deleted. It was a great coin puzzle too. So this is actually going to be his and hers wedding set. So what's up, little piece? So I believe the gentleman's getting the 40 and his wife's getting the 33. So depending on how things go, we may do both these live here. We may do them separate. I don't know. Here's our little center. There's our coin that's stuck in there. Like I said, I'm just going to try to keep my camera where it is. It's plugged in and I don't want it falling around. So, of course, where I have the cord held, it's probably going to fall. But stay there, camera. This is my favorite song. Alright, so there's the back side. There's the front. So I'm going to hit this with the little sanding wheel on the inside. Gives me a reason to use my record player too. I got some really good vinyl, but every single one of those are copyrighted. So I have to grab the weird stuff. This wasn't even in a sleeve. I went to a garage sale and they're like, I picked out like 4 decent albums and they had like 100. And they said, why don't you just buy them all? And I was like, well, you want like $1 a piece and I don't want them all. They said 15 bucks, take them all. And I was like the 4 I picked out were like $6 or $8, so. Evanescence. Got some opera, yeah. I'm a gangster. I got really lucky when I was younger in the 90s. I had a new friend who's still a really good friend now, but at the time he was a new friend. And we had a bunch of acquaintances, and I was just starting to get into collecting vinyl. And this is before people started collecting vinyl, so it wasn't like albums were super expensive. People were kind of trying to get rid of their stuff. And he happened to just have this huge collection that, like, he had to have custom shelves built in his house, and they just took up everything. It was like, I think I had like 40 or 50 milk crates full by the time it was over. But he said, hey, you can have them, but you can't come and cherry pick. You gotta take them all. And I did, and it was a pretty damn good collection. But then I ended up buying a bunch, and I had, god damn, it was a nice collection. Then I had to move, and I can't remember who I handed them over to, which sucks, because I would love to get them back. But luckily my parents sent me pretty much every one of their Beatles albums, and they're all the originals, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so if you can see, it's hard to see, but there are shallower points, where the metal's thinner, and there's thicker points. And that's what really causes these things to fold weird. So if this splits, if we have issues with this, it's going to be the reason why. And I do have a video out called Why the Half Dollar's Gotta Be So Wonky, and I explain pretty much everything there. But I'm going to take this to the heat. These make amazing coin rings when they're done though. Alright, for this one we use a smaller die than the Morgans, and this is a stabilizing die for a half dollar, and that holds that right in center. That's where we're at right now. I'm going to hit the heat real quick with it again. Finish that quick fold. How's your day, little piece? Yeah, this is not the Beatles. My video that I did yesterday that was like over 2 hours got deleted for copyright for one stupid song from a band I never even heard of. So on this channel I can't really afford to have my stuff deleted, especially if it's a 2.5 hour video. That was a lot of time. My scam bait channel I kind of don't care because I expect that to happen, but this one I can't really afford to have it do that. So alright, so, and I don't even know if this is going to be safe to play. I'm assuming because it's a record, it has different sound qualities. It's background definitely. You can't even hear it right now. And it's freaking almost 100 years old, so I'm hoping it's not copyrighted. But this is where we're at right now. We're shooting for a 10.5 size. It's sitting at a 9.5. So we're going to take this guy to the ring stretcher next. And this is where the wonkiness and the issues can come into play. I don't think we're going to have to deal with that though with this guy. There doesn't seem to be too much variation in this edge. So we'll find out. Back to the heat for a sec here. Back to the coffee for a sec here. Back to the lecture at hand. Alright, now let's see if my camera will move. I'm really frustrated with this battery. All I want you to do, camera, is look at that thing. Can you do that for me without moving around on me? Thank you. Now I'm going to try to stretch this to where both sides are almost level. Starting to flare out, and we probably moved it up to about an 11. It's right over an 11. I'm going to go about another half size or so bigger, so I'm going to heat this a little bit more. Alright, so we're much closer in size there. It's probably a 12 and a half, a little over that. 12 right now. We're going for 10 and a half. So last time on the heat, hopefully, right now. I need to go to Home Depot today and buy some stuff. I need some stuff. Yeah, I didn't know what it was, to be honest with you, little piece. It was just a loose album that just looked like it was screaming not copyrighted. It said, dude, you could play this probably. That's what the album was telling me, like, you know, how vinyl like speaks to you. It has that smell. It smelled like this album hasn't been played in so long that like just the mildew and dust on it will change the sounds that the original blasted so beautifully back in the day. So I figured this is safe. Take it to my little tiny Swedish dog. Dang, I gotta use the Big Daddy first. I'm not gonna need to use this for much. I don't use these too often. I don't normally go this small, making these smaller rings. So I'm not used to which dies I'm supposed to use, and push rods and blah 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 blah. This is the what do they call that? push you a little further. Push it real good. The drop. That's what I was thinking. Just the drop. Why won't you come out? There. So that is where we are now. Sitting at 11.5. I'm going to shrink it to, I think about a half size smaller than I need is good. So about 9 3/4 to 10. Should give me enough room to work with that reeded edge on the inside to take it off, make it a 10.5. This is pretty bad music, I mean, but I go nuts not listening to something while I'm working. Nuts, I tell ya. Taking the vows. Looks like the one side is just dead on to where that's pressed all the way down. So I'm going to do that to this side and see where that puts me size-wise. Size-wise? 10. It's pretty decent. I'm going to go to this side and just hit each one like a fraction, like a butt hair, like that. Alright, I think our shaping is done. So we got the shape done. We're sitting right at a 9 3/4. So now I can drop my phone a couple times trying to move it because it's plugged in. It's makes my life miserable. It should be easy. Things should be simple. So I'm going to take off this excess meat that is not needed. This is not needed meat. This is meat not needed. Bloop. Bloopity bloop. Almost hoping. Haha. I hoped good. I want to push it down a little more on each side, just because there's a little bit fatter on this side. And it looks like I can do that safely because there's some more reed that I need to remove anyways. But I'm just going to quickly wrap it and just do it off camera because it's super easy and super fast. much butter. Mucho butter. Ten and a half dead on. That's just pretty much perfection right there. That's crazy. Alright. Now I'm going to unplug the sink because I need to flip it and reverse it. If you're flimming at the flam yet. Ooh. Now we're just going to make everything pretty. She's a beaut, Clark. I need more steel wool. My steel wool is turning into steel dust. Heck yeah. It's one of the nicer reads of a walker I've done in a while. She's a beaut. Can wear this one proud. Make something 60 years old look like it's brand new. Like a doctor. Like a surgeon. Like a plastic surgeon for metal. Oh, you want to look younger? Come on over. Come on over. So, I can't even see the screen, but that's where we're at right now. I need to give it a patina and then we can see where we're at. What up, Anita? Oh, she's not here. She'll be sad she missed. That's okay. It'll be replayed unless that was a copyrighted album. Which I highly doubt it was. Shit. That's something downstairs I need. Shit. You can fake it. Just do it in this. We're gonna fake the funk. Made something pretty cool for a customer yesterday I didn't do on video. He wanted a mother and daughter piece. So he did the doggy with his little puppy, little puppy. Hot water. Liver of sulfur. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop a snap. And right now it's shiny silver. And in a minute it won't be. Taking a while. It's almost like my liver sulfur's going to crap. Once it hits the water too much, or hits the air too much, it starts to oxidize and get all weird. No, we're good. We're turning dark. It's just taking longer. Drop her in some water here. Alright. Good looking coin ring. So we got the dark that we wanted. Now we're just gonna hit it lightly to get those, the foreground lightly sanded to bring out, make the background kind of pop, make the foreground pop. It won't make the background pop, but it's gonna make this foreground pop. Snap, crackle, pop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cabs, yeah. It's one of my favorite coin rings. Such a cool look. Such a classic look. Such a great coin. They should make coins like they used to. Cool. All right. Liberty. Then we got come on, this is so fucking, I'm gonna snap one day when it comes to this fucking app. God we trust. In full. Okay. Where the fuck is a good spot to put this? The date. The beautiful sun. Inside detail. $50. I mean, this is really kind of ridiculous, you guys. $50 on the inside. There's our cut side that we rounded off. And then our reeded side is very nice. Very nice. I like a reed. Thanks, little piece. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. There we go. It was a good little pick. If you learned something, if I educated you in any way, there is a link in there's a donation link in the description. Also, follow me, Luke's Coin Art, on Facebook and Instagram. I will be posting pictures of this, good pictures of this here within the next 5 minutes, so you can view those on both Luke's Coin Art channels for Instagram and Facebook. Thanks again for coming, little piece. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. There's somebody else watching too. I appreciate you here. No need to chat. I appreciate you coming by. Turned out really nice. I just really wish that YouTube would capture it a little better, because it is pretty. The inside detail is cool. United States of America. That's That's all I got for this one. I'm going to be doing the other one that's going with it, a 1933. Probably do that here in a bit. Actually, I might not do that one live. There's no need to do two of the same ring. It's basically everything about it's the same. Same size, same shape, same everything. So I will not be doing that one. What's up, Shane? Just finishing up this piece, bud. Turned out really nice. $50. But yeah, thanks guys. I'm gonna I got other stuff to make, so I might be making some more stuff today. But that's all I have for now. Thanks again for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Check out the pics of this, good pics of this on Luke's Coin Art. Thank you.